Hello, dear students, welcome back to Academic English. After this session, you should be able to write a good topic sentence and summarize a text. Please read this article about cardiac surgery at page 17. Many English words like bypass, operate, flow, circulation, tissue, transplant, organ, patient, have a common English meaning and a special meaning in medicine. Please read the article at page 17, find these words, define their meaning according to the text, and give another meaning to each word. To explain a word in English and giving a definition to it, instead of just telling the Arabic translation, is an important skill. A word like an organ in the text means a group of tissues which have a specific function. Among artists, it means a musical instrument. Tissue, commonly known as a thin paper used to dry out things. However, in medicine, it is a group of similar cells. Now we are going to learn some writing skills. To write a good paragraph, you should start it with a topic sentence, followed by a group of supporting sentences, and finally you end up with a closing sentence or an conclusion. What's meant by a topic sentence? A topic sentence states the main idea of the paragraph. It tells you what the paragraph will be about. A good writer always uses discourse markers to link the sentences in a paragraph and signpost the reader through text. These are group of words, phrases, or expressions that used for adding more information, showing cause and effect, sequencing, or comparing, contrasting, giving examples, indicating time, generalizing, emphasizing, etc. This is an extraction of the first paragraph from the article at page 17. The topic sentence is usually the first sentence in the paragraph, so it will be possibly some of the greatest achievements in medical science have been those made in cardiac surgery. When we read the topic sentence of each paragraph in a text, we can have the main ideas in this text without going through the details and wasting our times. So if you just read the topic sentence in each paragraph, you will get the main ideas of this text. Then the writer will continue with supporting sentences. The supporting sentences may be for defining and describing, giving an examples, restating the topic sentence, giving a list of points, giving more information, or concluding. We will proceed reading. The first successful example was carried out in 1896 by Dr. Ludwig Rein from Germany, who repaired a stab wound to the right ventricle. Open heart surgery itself dates from 1950s, while bypass operation began in the mid-60s. By the 1980s, two-thirds of these receiving heart transplants survive 5 years or more. Today, heart surgery is robotized. Incisions to the heart have been reduced a minimum, and a patient recovery time is down from 6 months to a few weeks. So it is clear that the supporting sentences are for giving an examples. The topic sentence helps us to summarize a text. How? First, we locate the topic sentence. We said it is usually the first sentence. Then we paraphrase it, rewrite it in our own words, add supporting sentences, check the grammar, spelling, and the flow of ideas. Let's practice. This is another extraction from our article. One of the first pioneers in the field of cardiac surgery was Dr. Dwight Harkin. a US Army medic serving during the Second World War. Initially, he operated on animals to improve his skills, moving on to soldiers arriving from European front with bullet lodged in their hearts. Dislodging them almost always proved fatal, but Harkin developed a technique that enabled him to cut into the wall of a beating heart and successfully remove it. With time, more and more of his patients began to survive, proving it was indeed possible to operate on the human heart. So the first step is to locate the topic sentence, which is the first sentence. Then we are going to paraphrase this sentence. I can say, at the time of Second World War, Dr. Dwight Harkin, a medic serving in the American military, was one of the earliest cardiac surgeons. Then I'm going to add some details from the paragraph. He practiced first on animals, then he operated on the beating hearts of bullet-wounded soldiers. By this we came to an end of our session, and now time for assignment. Please use the internet to research one of the medical achievements from this list. Write a series of topic sentences of your findings. Post your answers to our team on Microsoft. Thank you. See you soon.